Namaskaram. My name is Ummehani. Today, let's learn about basic mathematics. So, I choose the topic comparison. Here, I am going with big and small. So you can see the boxes here. Okay, this is the big box and this is the small box. Why we call this as a big box? Because it has more height than this small box. And here you can fill more number of quantity of pencil or brush, anything you want. And here you can fill less number of pencil, brush, anything you want. And here I am comparing this with the caps. This is the big cap and this is the small cap. Here next I am going with the branches. Here you can see this is the big branch and this is the small branch. This we call it as big branch because its height is less than this branch, and here it has more number of leaves, and here it has less number of leaves. And one more article, this is the books. Here I am taking small book and the less book. Why call it this as a small book? Because its height is less than this height. You can see the comparison here. This is the small book and this is the big book. So here the another article. So you can see the big blade and the small blade. Why this called we call it as the big and the small? Because you can compare the height here. This is the bigger than this and this is the smaller than this. Further, I am going with one more article. This is called as scissor. This scissor is the big one and this is the small one. Why this scissor is big? Because its height is more than this scissor. And here you can see this height is less than the big scissor. Here the most favorite thing of our kids, the pencil. You can see the big pencil and the small pencil. One more article, so you can compare here. This is the big swan and this is the small swan. So this big swan height is more than the small swan height. Yes, here is the duster. So you can see the duster. It's a big duster and it's a small duster. So you can even compare with its height and its width. See, this height is more than this small height. The small duster and the big duster. Here is one more article. So here this is the big one and this is the small one. Its height is more than the small article. You can compare the height here. And one more article. This is the balls. You can see the big ball and the small ball. You can fill more number of articles here and you can fill less number of articles here. And here is the cups. This is the glass where we can fill more amount of water here and less amount of water here. And here this width and length varies. You can see the width and the height of the glass. It has more height and it has less height. We use it for drinking the water and we use this for the tea. Here is the measuring cups. We can measure the rice here, the more amount, and here we can measure some little things. This is the more, it has more width and more height. And here it is a less height and less width. Yes, here is a favorite instrument. This is known as tabla. You can see it's a big tabla, and here you can see the small tabla. So width of big tabla is here, and it has small width. And you can see two files here. This is the big file and this is the small file. We use it for less number of papers, and here we use this for more number of papers. So I am going with one of our kids' favorite article. This you can see as the big ball. This is the very big in height and the width. And here one more instrument. This is ball. This is a small ball. It has less weight and less height. So here one more thing. Here you can see the big envelope and the small envelope. We use it for any letters. We use it for small head letters. And one more article you can see here. Here is the big bag and the small bag. So you can just compare your kid's bag with your teacher's bag. Here you can fill more books, and here you can go with your less books. And the height of this bags varies. This has more height and this has less height. See, here you can see one more article, the big drawing sheet and the small drawing sheet, where you can draw more number of pictures here and you can draw less number of pictures here. So one more article, you can see the big and the small scale, where you can see more number of numbers here and less number of numbers here. Here I am going with another example. Here is the boxes, where this is the small box and here is the big box. You can go with the letters or something with this, but with this big box you can fill with all your books and your school instruments. Here I am going with the last example, that is a family. So here you can see me. In my family, my father is taller than my mother and my brother is shorter than me. Here I hope that our parents will go with live example to teach our kids. Thank you.